Female brain versus male brain.
Are they really different?
We've all heard that men and women think differently. The man's brain is like half and half. The woman's brain is like a fudge swirl.
Really?
Well, not exactly, but the truth is very similar to this. Here are the ways. The male brain is different from the female brain. Male's brain is 10% larger. However, that does not affect the IQ. Gray matter contains most of the brain's neuronal cell bodies. Men have nearly 6.5 times more gray matter. White matter, made up of bundles, which connect various gray matter areas. Women have nearly 10 times more of it. As a result, men tend to be very task-focused, and women are great at multitasking. Women use both sides of the brain to process information. Men use the left side for most activities. Women have verbal centers on both sides of the brain. Men tend to have them on the left hemisphere. All that results in women that tend to use more words, and men who have a hard time expressing feelings. Women have more connections moving from left to right, while men have more connections moving from front to the back. This makes men have greater synergy between perception and action. They tend to resolve problems directly. It can also explain why women are more inclined to combine logic and intuition. A woman's brain has a greater blood flow than man's through specific regions. That may partially explain why women tend to be more empathetic, intuitive, and collaborative. And also why women are more prone to anxiety, depression, and eating disorders. Women often have a larger hippocampus than men. That may explain why women are better at expressing themselves emotionally. Amygdala is larger in men. Maybe that is why men tend to respond to emotional stress physically. However, almost no one has a fully male or fully female brain. It is actually impossible to distinguish a person's gender solely by looking at a brain. And while it is important to understand the differences, it is important to remember that different doesn't mean better or worse.